Happy 4th of July, Planty people! Happy birthday, America! Hey Planty people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to do a very special 4th of July themed video, and it was really hard for me to come up with an idea of what I could do for 4th of July but make it plants. I had a few ideas, but unfortunately they involve fireworks, and unfortunately I live, bless you Sassy, and unfortunately I live in an area where I can't really light off fireworks or like have fun with fireworks, which is really a shame because I lived on a farm growing up in Tennessee and we could just do kind of whatever we wanted there. But yeah, so today I decided to pick up a few pots. I think you might know where this is going. So in order for me to make it plants, I picked up a red, white, and blue pot to repot it. I know that this is you guys' first ever like repot with me that you're seeing, but I actually filmed one a few days ago, but it's actually scheduled to go up later on. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to be repotting this philodendron. He is having a great time. You can tell what side faces the window and what side doesn't, because look at that. That is just almost hideous to look at. It's awful because this is the part that I see all day long, which is really unfortunate. But whenever you turn it around, it looks so beautiful and bushy. Oh, I love it. I love it, but I hate it. It's a love-hate situation that I have. And I got this guy from Dolan's. I actually got him for $15. And they put him in like the strangest soil mixture there. I know it's really, really airy and, you know, full of like bark and bits. So the water doesn't just like, the water is always flowing through. It's not just standing water. But I don't like the look of it. I don't like the look of, I don't know, it looks really messy to me. And so I'm going to be repotting this guy in the blue/teal pot. I really wanted a different blue pot, but unfortunately everybody has the idea of gardening these days because they don't have anything better to do. So it was kind of slim pickings over at the Home Depot. Yeah, we actually have a ton of root growth in this guy, so a repotting was very much so needed. This is hard to get to come apart. And it's also really dry, so he definitely needs to be watered after this for sure. So let me know down below of like what things that you guys traditionally did for 4th of July. For us, it was very much so, whenever we were kids, we used to go to our fairgrounds over in Lebanon, which is a really small town, but very much so known for its fairgrounds because it was, the fair that actually comes there is much larger than the Tennessee State Fair. But yeah, whenever we were little kids, we used to drive there and watch the fireworks every single year. And once we got a little bit older and liked to play with fire, if you're a kid, don't play with fire. It's dangerous. Make sure you have an adult or at least somebody who's 18 playing with it or messing with it and not you. Don't touch it if you're not 18. But anyway, me and my brother always loved to, you know, play with sparklers. I really love the really long sparklers. Those lasted forever. And then once I got older and I started working, I started purchasing fireworks, and my brother loves fireworks. Every single year he spends like hundreds of dollars on fireworks just because, you know, it's a once a year thing and he really loves it. Everybody really enjoys it. And now that I think about it, it's actually really kind of sentimental to me because I left home. I left Tennessee to come here to Florida right around this time, and my brother you know, bought all of the fireworks for my going away party, and we got to celebrate then, and it was really, really cool. It was really, really sweet. I can't believe I didn't even think about it until just now, repotting this video. Bubby, if you're watching, thank you so much for making that really special and, you know, doing that for me. It was really, really cool and really, really sweet of you, and I'll never forget about it. I'll be reminded of it every single year. I hope maybe sometime in the future I'll be able to come down to Tennessee and rewatch one of your personal shows. Okay, so I think I got enough of the older medium out, so I'm going to go ahead and pot this guy up in my own mixture. I have a mixture that is, I'd say like, it has a lot of perlite. I want to say like 50% perlite, 25% orchid bark, 25% soil. And that's what's really worked for me. I really like a lot of drainage in my mediums, and that's what's worked out best for me. And I know that aeroids like nice and chunky and airy mixes too. All right. Oh, he's gonna be so cute. Look at this baby. He's not really a baby anymore. He's like a full-grown teenager. Look at you. I need a smaller pot to be scooping this here soul in here. But yeah, guys, let me know down below if you guys have any traditions that you guys like to do. Oh, whoops. That you guys like to do for the 4th of July. I'd love to know. I'd love to hear. I really want to start some new traditions now that I live here. And what better way than with you guys' suggestions? I will be working the 4th of July, which is okay. I don't mind that because I actually have a job where I will get paid extra for working on holidays. So like sign me up for all of the holidays. I don't mind doing that. I love getting paid extra. But after that, I'm going on vacation. I haven't been on vacation since I've been here. I haven't had any days off other than like my regular scheduled days off, but like I haven't had any like personal days. I don't call out sick. Like I don't get sick very often, which is, you know, obviously a very awesome and beneficial thing. Very lucky that I have the immune system that I have. But yeah, I'm just so ready for a break. I'm ready for a detox of my workplace. I'm not going anywhere. It's just gonna be a staycation, but I'm really super duper excited about that anyway. You don't have to go anywhere to have fun. You can still drink a margarita sitting on the couch. All right, now we have this guy nicely potted up. I feel like he looks even bigger. Like he looks monstrous now in this guy. And this was a level up too. It wasn't the exact same. Like, see, look how huge he looks. Oh, good baby. I'm really excited to see this guy in this pot. I'm really glad that it turned out the way it did. Yeah, I've been meaning to repot this guy for a while now, and I'm glad that I had this perfect opportunity to do so. So one pot down. Next is going to be my Phalaenopsis orchid. He is in need of a major repot. I have neglected him for far too long. Like, he's got roots coming out, like he's got roots all over the place. Oh my goodness. I wish I would have gotten him a bigger pot than I actually have for him, but like I said, it was kind of slim pickings there at the store, so I think he'll be happy with whatever he gets, honestly, because I've definitely mistreated this guy. So I've wronged him so much. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely no expert whatsoever when it comes to orchids. So if you have any tips or tricks, don't forget to leave that down below, because your girl needs them. I really would love to see this guy bloom for me one day. I don't know if that'll ever happen. I have another smaller Phalaenopsis, but I don't know if I'll ever see either of them bloom in my lifetime. Fingers crossed. I really hope so. I feel like that's almost like some people, well, before I moved here to Florida, I didn't think I would ever see a Hoya bloom, and I feel like some people never feel like they'll ever see a peduncle on their Hoyas, or even if their Hoya does peduncle, I don't think, some people, like on my Hoya Bella, it peduncles all day, every day. But so many times does that peduncle just turn yellow and fall off for no reason. I mean, I was looking forward to seeing it bloom, but I guess it just said, peace out, Girl Scout. It didn't want to have anything to do with me. But yeah, I feel like that's kind of like the attitude I have towards orchids is I don't think I'll ever see one bloom. Ever. Like, look at this guy. He has got so many roots. He is killing it. I hate whenever I have people who come in, or like people who just like think that once an orchid blooms that it's dead. It's not dead. It is a full plant. Like, plants bloom and then the blooms die. Just keep the plant alive, give it, love and in good conditions, and it'll rebloom for you. I have no idea what roots are good roots and what roots aren't good roots. Like, I can obviously tell that like there's specific spots that aren't good roots, and I'm gonna just get those off. But other than that, this is, look at this guy. He is killing it. He has put out, in my care, I've had him for about a year now. He has put out 2 new leaves. I don't know if that means anything. Comment down below if you think it means something, because I haven't the slightest clue. He's got some really cool new roots coming in though, and that's exciting. But yeah, I wanna do better by this guy, and I don't really know how. Max, if you're watching this from the Discord, I need your help. ASAP, obviously. Or Brooke, if you're watching too, make sure you leave your tips and tricks down below, because you both are the orchid whisperers, if you ask me. Okay. Oh, I dropped my cactus. He's been dropped so many times. Ooh, that's why I wanted to repot him. All right. So for this guy, since he's a special little boy, I bought him some special orchid bark. I think the only thing that makes this orchid bark special is that it has orchid bark, it has charcoal and perlite mixed in. So just a little bit of extra. And since I want to take extra special care of my guy, I got him a special orchid mix. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. All right. Oops, I almost used the wrong pot. So we're gonna use this nice little white pot, and I'm just gonna fill up the bottom a little bit. But yay, about a third. I think it might be too small for him. Oh, I think he's gonna hate me. I think it's gonna be too small. Comment down below, do orchids like to be root bound or nah? Because I think it might be too small. I mean, it looks really cute, but I think it might be too small. Let me dump out some orchid. Let me dump out some bark. Oh. Is there a specific formation you want to do with the roots? I don't know. I feel like if I crunch them too much, then I'm gonna break them, and the plant's gonna hate me and shrivel up and die. Even though there's some shriveled up parts on it anyway. I feel like this is a horrible repotting because I don't know how to do. I did not get a big enough pot for this guy. I feel like he's gonna hate me, and I guess we'll know within what, like a week or so if he hates me, because what will he do? He's just gonna die? Is that what he's gonna do? Oh, this is what we're gonna do now? You gonna die, huh? You gonna die. Give me this oil. Give me this oil. That was for you, Mike. If you're watching, that was for you. Really struggling here, guys. Okay. So I think we have a little bit of something going on. I'm just gonna mash it in there. Okay, so we have her potted up. I don't know if this is the best potting job I've ever done. It could very much so be the worst, because I have a root that's just like shooting straight out and I feel bad about it. But it's gonna have to do for the time being. If anybody has any tips and tricks, don't forget to leave that down below, because your girl needs them ASAP. This also doesn't have a drainage hole in it, so that's why I thought that an orchid in this pot would be perfect. Now that we got that chaotic mess out of the way, time for oh no! I got spined! Oh my goodness, I have spines. This cactus has really been through it. I have dropped him, what is it now, like 4 times? Look at him, he's not even in his pot because he just flew out of it. Well, I guess it's a good thing that he's not in it anymore, because that was going to be atrocious trying to repot him. So he's going in this red pot. He's a blue cactus going in a red pot. Don't come for me. I'm just going to put him in my aeroid / my everyday. Oh, God. I had another. Jeez, that hurt. Whew. Whew. That'd be hurting. I'm just going to be putting him in my regular potting mix that I use for my philodendron. And I think I'm going to add just a little bit of the special orchid bark in with it. I'm going to add the orchid bark onto the bottom to help with drainage. And then the regular soil mixture. Perfect. And then the regular soil mixture right on the top. Oh, jeez, that hurt. My knee is aching. So I'm just gonna dig like a little bit of a divot, and I'm gonna just plop it in there and hope for the best, because I really don't want to have to move them around a lot, because I don't want to get spined again, because that didn't feel good. All right. Oh. All right, well, I brought them out just in case, and it looks like it's gonna be needed. I'm just gonna get it done real quick because I don't want to get spined again. Get cactus, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Look how good he looks. He's got a little bit of dirt in his spines, but other than that, he looks great. He's nice and blue. I don't know the official, like, botanical name for this guy, but I think he looks great. I think he definitely looks better than my orchid, that's for sure. But he doesn't look better than my philodendron. Oh my gosh, my cat is playing, and she never plays. If I wasn't filming on my phone, I would turn around and show you guys. I know that I've been filming in a different room as of lately, but I don't know why. I've just been kind of like vibing in here. It's kind of like fun to just sit on the ground and repot, and I don't have to worry about like... It's nice not to have to really worry about the background. I know it's not the most aesthetically pleasing, but it's just kind of like my vibe recently, and I don't know, I don't think I'll film in here forever, that's for sure. I love being in my bedroom with all my plants behind me. I love seeing the comments down below of like everybody trying to figure out what plants I have behind me. I think that's really fun and really cool. Also, I just love the tone that the environment of the plants behind me give off. I think that's really super fun and super cool. But if you're not doing anything for your 4th of July and you're stuck inside, that's okay. Just pick up your plants, give them a good check. Now is a really good time to go around to your plants, see if they need to be repotted, see if they need to be watered, see if you need to get rid of some pests, take off some bad leaves, like give them a little extra TLC because they deserve it. They deserve it. So I hope you guys are enjoying 31 days of daily uploads. I know I'm having a great time. I hope you guys are too. Don't forget to leave any video requests in the comments down below. I'm still open to any and all suggestions, even though I do have a schedule made out of what videos I do intend on filming, but I haven't filmed all of those yet. So yeah, if there's anything in particular you want to see /know/ whatever, don't forget to list that down below. If you like the content, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you really like the content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Happy 4th of July, Planty people!